Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Courtney. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my latest drugstore favorite products. So these are my number one favorite. I will buy time and time again. That's why there's not a large amount of products here. I have a lot of makeup from the drugstore, but these ones are definitely ones that I would recommend. The other ones are so-so. So these ones definitely have my stamp of approval on them. And,
Excuse me.
Do you need something? I'm talking here. Okay, let's try this again. So today I'm going to be sharing with you my latest favorite products. Also, I'm going to share with you the best places to buy these products. I did some research. I found that there are some price differences depending on what store you shop at. So depending on what's convenient for you, what stores are in the area that you're living in, and also there's also coupons, reward systems, there's Ulta points. So there's all of those things to take into account when purchasing drugstore stuff because the prices do vary. So let's just jump into it. Okay, so the first product I want to share with you guys is the Sally Hansen Airbrush Legs. I have that on my chest and my arms right now. I like to use this when I don't have a tan and I just want to cover the spots that are showing. And also I've been using a darker foundation. I don't have anything lighter, so I like to use this to match my foundation to my body. So at Ulta it's $12.99 and they also have their point system. So if you care about that, you'll get points when you shop at Ulta. But then at CVS has a huge markup. I went there, it's $15.49. So that's a big markup. So definitely wouldn't go to CVS unless you have a coupon, which I get 20% coupons, 40% coupons, 30% coupons off. So if it's convenient for you and you have a coupon, go ahead, go to CVS. At Target, the price is $9.19. And that's the online price. In store, it was $11.89. So that's interesting. Their online price is cheaper. And then Walmart was the cheapest place for pretty much everything. Online, they have different prices for each shade. So maybe it's just based on what they have in stock for online. But it ranges from $11.74 to $12.27. And in store, it was $11.74. So what I really like about this stuff is that it's waterproof. It does provide color and it also has a sheen in it. This is medium glow and this one is what matches with my foundation color. I would put this on my legs if I was wearing shorts or a skirt or something like that, or my legs were exposed. If you do wear this outside, I would recommend putting sunscreen on before putting this on and then putting this on over it, just so that your skin is still protected underneath. Think of the sunscreen as like a primer for it. But you don't want to use any like super greasy moisturizers when you use this, because I think that would just make it slip around and then it would come off on your clothes and that wouldn't be very good. So this comes off with soap and water. So it's not going to stain your skin. It's going to come off when you go in the shower. Okay, so the next product I want to talk about, it's the Bondi Sand Self Tanner. I've tried both of these, the self tanning foam in dark and also in the 1 Hour Express. I prefer the 1 Hour Express. I feel like it does give me a darker tan and you see the tan pretty much right away. It's already darker. This one is light when you put it on and then it's supposed to develop, but I don't feel like it developed as dark as I wanted it to. What I didn't do when I tried this, it does say to, after you apply it, wait 30 minutes and then reapply it again if you want a darker tan. I did not do that, so maybe I'll try that again and see if it gets a little darker if I do that. But this one, it's super easy. It develops in like 3 hours. I leave it on for about 6 hours just to get like the darkest possible and then I'll rinse. But yeah, I really like this one. It lasts me about a week, like depending on how I exfoliate my skin. So these ones are exclusively sold at Walmart and from Bondi Sands directly. So what I meant to say was that it's exclusively sold at Walgreens. It's not sold at Walmart whatsoever. Not at all. It's Walgreens and Bondi Sands. The 1 Hour Express is $29 and it looks like the dark one is $24. But I really like the 1 Hour Express. Alright, so the next product I want to talk about is my favorite foundation right now. It's the only one I've been using. It's disgusting because I actually use it. This is the Maybelline 24-Hour Super Stay Foundation in the shade Buff Beige. So this is a good match with the Medium Glow Airbrush Legs. Now, this at Ulta is priced at $11.99. I purchased mine from Walgreens and it was $11.99, but I also used coupons, so I ended up getting a pretty good deal on that. CVS, it's $12.49, and then Walmart is, it ranges online from $8.71 to $9.98. So Walmart online, depending on what shade you want, you can get a cheaper price. So what I like about this foundation is that it's full coverage, it stays on. I do have oily skin. If you do have dry skin, I would recommend using a hydrating primer underneath because it dries really quickly when you're blending it out. So that's something to keep in mind. If you have dry skin, it might stick to those dry patches and it'll be really hard to move it around on your face. So because I do have oily skin, by the end of the day, I do have a shine to my face, especially on my nose. So it does come through for me, and I do set it with setting powder, and then sometimes I need to put a little bit more powder on later on. So if you have oily skin, that could happen, so make sure, even if it looks dry when you first put it on, make sure you set it with a good powder. Even though it gets shiny, it doesn't separate. So some foundations, when I get oily, it would just separate and it would just go all over my face. This one doesn't do that. Like if you dab, it still stays on your face, you still have the coverage, it's just there's a shine, so you're able to fix it without everything smearing all over your face. The next thing that I really like from the drugstore is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I've been using the shade Sand. It is yellow, just keep that in mind. I also would use the shade Light. It's not as yellow. At Ulta, it's $6.49. Walmart, it was $5.94. Walgreens, it was $6.79. And CVS is $7.79. So Walmart is really coming through on this one, and those are the online prices. So what I like about this concealer is that it is very lightweight and it provides good enough coverage, with definitely paired with a full coverage foundation. They work well together because it doesn't cake up on top of the foundation. If you used this foundation with a really thick concealer, it might be a little too much and a little cakey. So I really like the combination of these two together. It just provides that brightening underneath the eyes, and it does provide a little bit more coverage where you might need it if you have breakouts or anything. So this is really good, and it's a really good one to use alone because it's not a very cakey concealer. The first mascara I want to talk about is the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black. This one is not waterproof, so it will come off easier when you're washing your face. This is $9.99 at Ulta. Target, online, they did not have this one, but they had the original telescopic for $7.89. And Walmart was $7.79, and CVS $10.99, and Walgreens $10.99. I forgot how much I liked this mascara. This one is definitely lengthening, not so much volumizing. It really separates the lashes and just makes them look really pretty and not clumpy at all. The second mascara I want to talk about is the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. This is the waterproof one. So I would use this one when I want to assure that it's not going to come off, like if I was going swimming or something. Now this one you would need a good makeup remover to get it off at the end of the day. Me personally, I don't really mind having this on because it's not going to come off on my sheets and it'll make your eyelashes look good while you sleep. So this is priced at $9.99 at Ulta, at Walmart $7.89, Target $7.19, and CVS $9.99. Now with this one, the reason why I like this one, I like that it's waterproof. I like how this is volumizing. It makes my lashes look fuller. This one's going to be a little harder to take off, so I would recommend a good cleansing balm, or if you just don't care like me, just let it ride. Alright, the next thing I want to talk about are the Milani lip liners. Ugh, these are just so good and such a good price. I only have the two shades, All Natural and Spice. They have 8 shades I think I found. At Ulta, these are $4.99. At CVS, they're $4.19. Walgreens, they're $3.59. And Target, I couldn't find them on the website. Oh, and I couldn't find it at Walmart at all either. These are just really, really good. I have the color All Natural all over my lips right now. This is just this lip liner. It's a great pigment, smooth application, and it's long wearing. If I wear this underneath a lip gloss, it just keeps the color on there for the longest time. Okay, and the last thing I want to talk about is the Ardell Demi Wispies. These are my favorite. I have them on today. They're just super comfortable, easy to apply, and there's a thin band, so you're not going to have that thick black band. I hate those that poke you in the eye. These are very comfortable to wear. If you don't want a big, heavy, dramatic lash, you just want a little bit of lift, like if you just had your lash extensions done. These are priced at $11.99 at Ulta for the 5-pack. At Target, they're $6.99, CVS $11.79, and Walgreens $11.99. $6.99? That doesn't sound right. In store at Target, $11.98 is what I have here. And then at Walmart, out of stock, they had $9.84 for a price, but I don't have the price online. Anyway, so with all that information, you can decide where the best place for you to purchase these places are, because sometimes it's just convenient to run into a store if you're already there and just pick it up if you need it. But if you have the time to just go to the store specifically for that because it's the best price, do that. Why spend more for the same product? So I really like these lashes because they're just dramatic enough and they're not overpowering, because if I put on a really big lash, I feel like my eyes disappear. Like, you can't see the eyeshadow and it's just too much lash. It looks too fake on me. It's not my thing. It doesn't look good on me. And I just really like these. These are good for everybody. Alright guys, so those are my latest favorite drugstore products. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it was helpful for you guys to find the best place to purchase these things. Save some money, even if it's just a little bit of coin. Hi. You want to be part of this? Comment down below some of your favorite drugstore products. I would love to hear from you guys. Give this video a like if you liked this video. Obviously, that's how that works. Please subscribe if you would like to see more videos from me, and I will see you on the next video. Bye, guys.